Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you my entry for Jasmine's giveaway challenge. She is Jazzedupcrafts on Instagram. I'm not sure if she has a channel, but she's Jazzedupcrafts on Instagram. And her giveaway challenge was to make a tassel, a tag flip with the tassel, a memory dex card, and something of your choice with the shaker. So this was my entry. I only intended to do like maybe 4 or 5 and then just fill it up with the extra to make it chunky, but I think I ended up making more tags than I planned. It came out very chunky. I think this is my second tag flip, and the first one only had like maybe also like 5 tags maybe, and it was not this chunky, and I didn't get to film it before I sent it off, so it was using the flourish. So this one, my whole entry is using the Carousel, the Maggie Holmes Carousel collection. So here we go. So for my tassel, I just used various ribbons and trims from my stash. I have this really cute ticket ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago, I think on clearance. Here's some trim from some star trim, and just some ribbons, and I think I have a sequin. Well, I have this sequin trim. Alright, so, and I just added a little bow right here, and then put it on a large jump ring. The tag itself is held on by a shower curtain hook. And here we go. So here's my first tag. I just did some layering with a couple of tickets. This was actually, this was actually the last tag that I did. So I just added some tickets behind it, some enamel dots, some little trim at the bottom, and then I added this phrase sticker from one of my many stickers, the word stickers. I'm not sure where it's from, but I just I grabbed a piece of scrap paper and I just layered it so you could see it, and then I did a couple staples there, and I really love this image right here. So I just added a couple of tickets from the ephemera pack. All my tags, the ones that I cut up, I like how they look with different sizes, but the ones that I actually cut up, I did all the same size. I did just to to make it faster. I believe they were like 2 3/4 of an inch by, I think it was maybe 4 3/4 maybe. And then I used my tag punch board to make them into a tag. And I did layer the back to make it sturdier, and then I added the eyelets onto all the tags. So this is my first one, and then here is a tiny tag. This is just a tag I had from my scraps, from my extra pieces. I have a basket, I believe it's a basket die, where I did a bunch of die cutting, I think for the Easter baskets, and it came with the little tag that I didn't use. I can't remember, actually it's from maybe from the ones I did for Christmas probably. I don't remember, but I just have a bunch of these pink tags left that I didn't use, and I just put another piece of scrap paper, I glued it, and then I just cut around it. I didn't want to dig out the die again, so I just cut around it with the scissors. I added a few brads here And this idea I got from I think it's Shara Crane, and I just wanted to gift some of these brads. And then this is a little sequin mix that I made. I added some pom-poms like the Target dollar spot ones. I haven't bought those yet. I haven't gone to Target in a while, so who knows if I'll find them. I added just a piece of trim here, and then the ones that I did like this where it's some packaging, I added a piece of scrap paper here to make it into a tag as well. And then these, instead of using eyelets, I just used the reinforcer punch, the We Are Memory Keepers reinforcer punch on glitter paper, and I stuck to the same color, so I didn't have to think too much. I did this tag in one night. I didn't think it was going to be possible, but I was able to make the entry. So here's that. Then this next tag, I just did a little bit of stitching with some tulle, and there's some sequin mix, and I added this ice cream truck, yeah. Here I added a little bow at the top, and I'm not sure I even did this correctly. Like I added the puff, not the pop dots, the foam tape behind it, but it's not really sticking. It's on the tulle, but then the sequins aren't moving, or they stay in one spot, and then it doesn't reach all the way to the back. So, I mean, it's on there, but a little harder than I thought to get it just right. I forgot I was going to add a little gem right here. I have to do that. Then my next tag, I sewed, I don't know if it's another way, but I sewed around the hole so that the sequins don't fall out from there, because I had already done the eyelet here. I guess you could sew the tulle first and then do the eyelet at the end, and the eyelet will hold the tulle around the eyelet. But I did the eyelet first, and then later I said I'm going to add some tulle, so I added the tulle on top, and then I had to do the hole again on the tulle to put the hook. So I did have to sew around that so that the sequins don't come out from that little hole. Then this little tag is a canvas tag from a little pack from Michael's I got a couple years ago on clearance. All I did was hot glue one of these bows that I had from my stash that I made. These are just like canvas and faux leather. It's just a little dot of hot glue. You can just pull it out to use. And then this one, I just decorated this one with the tickets and this little image right here, and a little bit of enamel dots and pom-pom trim. And then this is a tulle bow. It's on some twine on the hook, so you can use this bow. And then I added this from the ephemera pack. I just left it as is. And then this one has a zebra from the merry-go-round. I have the whole zebra on foam tape, some lace at the bottom, and then I used the punch to cut out these stars, and then just a little pom-pom here. And then this tag is also from the ephemera pack. The other one that I used already had the glitter reinforcer on there, so this one didn't have anything, and I wanted to add some color, so I did do the glitter reinforcer. This is a medallion embellishment that I made a while ago. I have a tutorial on these. It's using the bottle caps, some epoxy sticker, the collection, a punch from the collection, and then these ribbon ends. So I just stuck a hole, I put a hole, and then I put a jump ring. This is just some ribbon, and I have it on there with the clip from the embellishments from the Carousel collection, so it's not glued on or anything. She can just take off the clip, and she has a clip and she has an embellishment already made. And then this tag, I just did the zebra card. I added a little epoxy bow and then some tulle right here, and then I just added one of those frames from the ephemera pack. Then this is another tag from the ephemera pack. So as you can see, all the ones that I cut out, like I said, they're all the same size, and then all the variety sizes are ones that I used like this, ones that were already this size, or the ones from the pack, or the sequin mix is actually a little bag. So that's what gives it the variety sizes. So this one I just added an embellishment that I made using a Tim Holtz die, and then these are the Coco and Reno dies that the first release that they had, and I just added a little bow right here. So it's on a puffy tape, so you can just pull that off to use. And then this one, I have some lace at the bottom with some trim, and I actually sewed some vinyl here. Here's a paper clip that I got from Vero from Loose Trunk, and this is actually a like a mini stamp set only, I think. I'm not gonna be able to pull it out because I'm trying to hold the tag together, but it's actually a stamp set. I made a pocket with the vinyl, and I just stuck the stamp set on there. I had to cut it down. It was already a small stamp set, but I just cut off the excess plastic so it could fit in here. And then I just did a little bit of stitching around. My stitching still isn't great, as you can see. What I did is I pull it so that it's not loose up here, and then I just added a little bit of hot glue to hold it, because I'm still trying to figure out why it loops so much. I moved the tension and everything. I don't know anything about sewing, but I've been looking at YouTube videos, and I can't figure it out. It's either too tight and it rips, or too loose. So yeah. And then this is another tag that I made afterwards with a piece of scrap. This is just a sticker set. I forgot to take this off. It's just a sticker set that I had. It's a Michael's Recollection sticker set. I just took off the packaging and the top part, and then I just added my own tag piece here. And then the last thing is this little mini embellishment box that I got from either the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree. I think both have them. So it's the small one that comes with a bunch of little hardware to, I think, put up frames or something. I added a little star from the ephemera pack, and then just some enamel dots. And the back is some glitter. It's wrapping paper. So I just did like a what do you call it? A border. I don't like to waste my specialty paper on borders, but I love the look. I just, you know, we use a lot of glitter papers for punching and die cutting. I don't like to waste it on border because it's just a little, like an eighth of an inch around or less, and then everything in the middle, it gets wasted. So I use wrapping paper for both my gold foil and then my glitter. I have a wrapping paper roll for each one. I also have silver and a rose gold one that's embossed. So I bought it specifically for this because I love the way like journaling cards and then cards, the bases with the gold foil or glitter border, but I don't like to waste my cardstock on that. So what's inside? This idea, I got it from Mrs. Evilly on both YouTube and Instagram. This is the embellishment box on the tag. And then inside, I just have a few things that she can use that kind of match the collection. I have paper flowers, some pom-poms, miniature clothespins, resin flowers, some cute and colorful buttons and beads. And here I have a couple of bows, couple tassels, and one of my handmade felt flowers. So kind of happiness in the box. So here is the tag flip, and then my other part of the entry, the memory dex card. This is the memory dex card that I made. It's just you know, just an image with a few embellishing with flowers, enamel dots. I have a ribbon that's supposed to give it like a banner look, and then I just added a bow here. And this is one of the word stickers from the sticker pack that comes with the collection. They're a little bit see-through, so I put it on cardstock. I cut it out, and then I put one of my scrap papers, the edge scrap papers, the ones that you take off from the 12 by 12 papers at the top, or actually both pads, the 6 by 6 as well. The border, I just cut it into a little banner around, and I put it next to the flowers, and I think that's it. I haven't put my info on the back. And then for the shaker part, everybody's doing the vinyl pouches and the vinyl, yeah, the pouches. So I did get some vinyl, and I tried. My stitching is horrible. I cannot figure out the machine. I think I wasted 2 hours on this, and then or more. I remember starting crafting around 7, and I started the memory dex card around 10. So I wasted a lot of time. With this, it was bigger. It was going to be a treat bag, and I tried it again, then I started messing around with it and practicing on paper. When I thought I had it, I went ahead and started this, but it didn't quite turn out how I expected it. It was going to be a treat bag, so I just folded it into, it is now a gift card holder. So it is a shaker vinyl gift card holder. And here it is. I didn't look at any tutorials for these, so I probably should have, because I could not figure it out. It didn't, like on the pictures, it didn't look like so many layers, but here now you have the front and back layer from the back, and front and back layer from the front. So 4 layers, and then the top part. The vinyl that I have, I got from Walmart. I'm not going to like Joann's or Hobby Lobby just yet. I'm trying not to spend so much, but we did go to Walmart over the weekend, and since I was there, and it wasn't so much, it was like $2.97 for a yard from Walmart, and I grabbed, if I'm not mistaken, I grabbed like a quarter of that. So I paid like, I don't know, like $1 something. So this sticks, the top in the front, like this is sticking, it's not shaking so much. So like I said, I don't know, I haven't watched the tutorial, so I don't know what I'm doing or if that's how it's supposed to be. So I probably should have watched the tutorial, but it's still pretty cute. I really like it. I'm a fan of the wonky stitching, so to me this, I like it, but I hope Jazzy likes it, and I still want to be able to stitch neatly, you know, just for certain projects, but right now I'm having a hard time with this. I added these Velcro dots from Dollar Tree, and they stick pretty, it's really good on there. I didn't stitch it or glue it or anything, it's just, it's on there. I added an eyelet here on the top part and with a little tassel. The sequin mix I already had made. I made it for the Carousel collection, because I've been working with Carousel. Where's the sequin mix? I've been working with Carousel for weeks now for different projects. So here's my sequin mix with the pom-poms in it, and it's just so pretty. So I'm glad it was already made, because I kind of get lazy sometimes for certain projects when I want to do shakers and I don't have the shaker already done, the mix already done. So I was happy that I chose this paper, because I wanted, and I was happy that I had it already done. So there's that. Oh, and this bow is also from the ones that I made, and this one, because it is vinyl and hot glue won't stick to it, I used E6000 for that, and I finally found it because I had lost it, but I cleaned my craft room. I don't even know where I found it, but I finally found it, and I was able to put the glue on there, left it overnight, and it's on there. And this one's just going in one of these cute AliExpress bags that I got. They're bigger than the ones from Dollar Tree, so it fits this perfectly. And sending this off tomorrow. Well, by the time you see this, she should already have it. And this is it for this one. I will have my entry for Christina's challenge in a different video. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.